I have a reason. Are you and Todd trying to have a baby? Is that true?
How did you hear something like that?
Oh, that's the reason that I'm here. I heard about it from Todd. And he's at the hospital.
What was Todd doing at the hospital?
He was trying to get his hands on your medical records from the miscarriage.
He didn't see them, did he?
Darling, if he had, believe me, I would have called you from the hospital and told you to start emptying the bank account.
Oh.
You know, Larry wasn't there, and so they put him off. Blair, if he's this suspicious and he's this close to the truth, what happened?
Todd, Max Holden is what happened. He got to Todd and he told him everything. He got the information from Mama. Oh, my God. But I didn't think that Todd would believe him. Oh, my God, Dorian.
Todd, we don't like each other very much.
I hate each other.
All right, fine. But whether you like it or not, we're sister and brother. And I'm just warning you, sister to brother. Stop putting yourself on the line for Blair. She's not worth it. She may think that she's royalty here in Lambview because she's married to your money, and she may have you think she's special or something. But sooner or later, you're going to see what she really is. Dirt.
Brother to sister, thanks for the warning.
Don't thank me. Thank Max. He's about to land Blair exactly where she belongs, in the gutter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've had a long night. This isn't easy for me to talk about, you know?
Look, Blair, I'm not good at this either, this talking about things stuff. Yeah, I remember. It was a nice present.
No, it was not a nice present. It was a dumb, reckless present.
Okay.
Look, I don't mean it that way. It just thought we just weren't careful. That's all about anything. We weren't thinking ahead, and well, we didn't use any protection.
If you're saying you got some kind of a disease, I'll tell you right now you didn't
No,
get it.
Todd. I'm not saying that. And would you stop jumping to conclusions here?
There's only one other conclusion to jump to, Blair.
I'm pregnant.
Blair wasn't pregnant when she married you. She lied. It's the same stunt she pulled with Asa Buchanan. She knew you were going to get an inheritance. $28 million.
Okay. So, Max got to Todd. But the bottom line, who is Todd going to believe? Me or Max? I'll just stick with my story and say that Max just got everything twisted around, that's all. That's what I'll do.
In other words, your plan is to lie to Todd again?
Dorian, do you have a better idea here? Huh?
No. No, if properly plotted, a lie can work.
That's what I'll do. I will tell Todd that Mama just got confused and she had no idea what she was even saying to Max. And Max, he was so desperate to get me back for firing Luna that he used Mama's story, even though he knows that Mama doesn't make sense half the time. So that's what I'll do. I'll stick with that and just say that Max was lying and that Todd has nothing to worry about. I'll just cover all my bases there. And oh God, Dorian, I've just got to calm down before Todd gets back.
What you've got to start doing, you've got to start thinking, honey, really. Come. Would you stop, please? Shh. Just stop. Come on, sit down. Sit.
What?
Think. Like I said, a lie can work if it's carefully plotted. And if your tracks are covered. Now, unfortunately for you, your tracks are completely exposed.
Oh, God.
See, that the medical records from your miscarriage are in Larry Wallach's office.
That's right. That is the only proof that there is that I was only 3 months pregnant when I lost the baby.
Precisely. But you can rest assured that Todd is going to be back at the hospital first thing in the morning. So I strongly suggest that you get those medical records in your hot little hands before Todd finds out the truth.
Man, I've got to get to the hospital. Find a way to get into Larry Wallach's files.
Going someplace? You going someplace?
Todd. Sweetheart, I was just on my way to the office.
A little bit late to be going to work, don't you think?
Well, you know, being a CEO, you know what it's like. I mean, double time's all in a day's
Oh,
work.
yeah. Well, I had a long day at the office myself, so now I want to spend some quality time with my wife.
Well, I tell you what, we'll talk when I get back.
No, now. We've got a lot to talk about.
We do?
Blair, have you forgotten? You're having another baby.
Well, we can't get our hopes up, Todd. I mean, I only just stopped taking birth control. I mean, it could be months.
No, not you. Remember how easy it was for you to get pregnant the first time?
Well, that was a fluke.
Yeah.
It was a fluke. We were careless that night, and it happened.
It was weird, wasn't it? It was Christmas time, remember? You wanted to forget about Cord. I wanted to forget about everything. So we just jumped in the sack and then pow. A baby. With the kind of fertility you've got going for you, I bet you could get pregnant anytime you wanted.
Look, I know why you're upset.
Why would I be upset? I'm the luckiest guy in town. That's what everybody says.
Max Holden has been talking to you, hasn't he? He told you that I wasn't pregnant when I married you.
Talk to Max.
He did. He came over here hanging his head, blubbering about how badly he felt about lying to you. See, my guess is that he went home to Luna being real proud, and she spanked him and sent him over here to warn me. As if you would ever believe anything that Max Holden would say.
Max said he got the information from your mother.
Oh, now that is convenient. My mother, who's institutionalized over at St. Anne's. It would be comical if it weren't so pathetic.
Why would Addie make something like that up?
Todd, you know how my mother is about time. She was probably remembering when I was married to Asa and I did pretend to be pregnant. Oh, it's probably Delia wondering where I am. Hello?
Did you get your medical records out of the hospital? Or didn't you?
Delia, I had a feeling that this was you calling.
Delia, what are you Oh, Todd is there.
Yeah, that's right. And I was just on my way to the office.
You mean the hospital, right? Okay, fine. So, did Todd tell you about his conversation with Max?
Now, Delia, what kind of executive would I be if I let something happen like that? No, I take charge.
In other words, you told him that you already knew about his conversation. Good girl. Always take the offensive. So did he believe you?
I don't know. But that is why I'm going to need your help.
By doing what? Oh, I know. By getting those medical records before Todd sees them.
Don't you think that's a good idea?
Yes. Unless you want Todd to find out that you weren't 3 months pregnant when you miscarried, and therefore you weren't pregnant when he married you.
That's why I'm going to need my faithful assistant's help.
Okay. Forget about tonight. We'll never be